Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the next 4-day reading. This is the May 22nd, 2019, and I'll be taking readings really until tomorrow, and then I'll be picking them back up on Tuesday. I know in other videos I said Monday, but I forgot Monday was Memorial Day, so happy Memorial Day weekend to you. Emergency readings will be pushed to the front of my readings that I will resume on Tuesday. Should these messages resonate and you want a reading, my email is josiek42@gmail.com, and my price list will be in the box below. So this is just a brief, short reading. I'm going to quick go through my cards as I am directed to, and maybe some other time I'll lay them out or something, but I got to get my fishing gear ready, right? All right. So let's look at Scorpio's energies here, representing the next 4 days. Now we do have a Scorpio who is either this passionate masculine energy, or they're thinking of a passionate masculine energy. Yep, hoping, wishing, and praying to come into connection, maybe. Let's see. Okay, so we have someone who may be at a distance from another. That means not living in the same day-to-day environment, in your home environment. Somebody's hoping, wishing, and praying for a connection with and to someone at a distance. We do have someone went through an experience. I don't know if it's this with this person before, like a path of sorts, and now they're recognizing, the Scorpio's recognizing what they've learned about themselves. They're sweeping away from the lesson, but they're still wanting to roll the dice and take a risk on a situation or circumstance. They're feeling very anxious because they're wondering if this is a karmic connection. They're trying to get to the truth of, does this make me happy? There may be children involved. It just may be a playful connection. And we've got someone maybe texting, tweeting, talking with another person about moving forward, or they're wanting to. But something came to an end, or something in the past ended. And now this Scorpio is hopefully praying to Spirit, because Spirit's here with the compass energy saying we're going to guide you into the highest, best path, Scorpio. Yeah, so there's a Scorpio who's wanting to hop, skip, and jump and move towards kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, an invitation, or a reason to celebrate. But they are starting to, or are wondering and are wanting to obtain more wisdom as to who this fox energy is. Is there sly and cunning behavior? Is someone being honest and truthful? Okay, so let's see here. On the bottom of the first Lenormand deck, we have, someone wanting to passionately get together, meet, negotiate, talk with another. We have, which path do I go into? I want to open up my heart maybe to a new direction. I want to open myself to a better paying position or different direction. I want to learn more about, will I rise into a better situation, or should I pay attention? I think Spirit's saying pay attention to some communication in the next 4 days, and try and get to the truth of, should I learn from this and move on? Somebody's going to feel trapped or stuck. I don't know if it's because of this strong desire. Okay, so there may be people in the same group, or this could be community, society, social media that's going on here. We have got the energies of, again, a feminine energies wanting to write a new chapter in her life, but she's unsure. Or someone, however that applies. Okay. By the weekend, we do have a Scorpio who's excited about communicating out with others, group of people, internet, however, but it's still leaving them in the energy of confusion. Which way do I go? Am I going to make a mistake? So they're feeling kind of trapped and stuck because they can't make a decision. They don't trust someone here. All right, so look, on the bottom of the second Lenormand deck, we have the clouds. So that is about confusion, and that confusion is what's causing anxiety. So there's not a complete, clear answer here. Yeah, there's anxiety. I love the attention. I love how this makes me feel. For some, I want to sweep away from this playful connection. and bring an end to what ended. For others, they are maybe, some of you may be, okay, I just got a few things. Somebody here may want commitment or partnership to be able to sit in a position of greater prosperity, abundance, joy, and happiness, or they are looking at a commitment, partnership, or contract when it comes to a new financial offer, new business, organization, situation. Wishes coming true when it comes to finances. So we do have a Scorpio who's maybe just a little bit bored and discontent. They may be thinking about communicating out with another. And then we have the burdens of lies and deceit. The burdens of fear, confusion. Again, so let me go back through this. Got a lot of messages here. All right, somebody here has been waiting to meet up, connect, negotiate. And in the first, today and tomorrow, maybe the 22nd of May to the 23rd, I'm only feeling. So somebody may be receiving unexpected communication from another today, tomorrow, or you have, and you're looking back passionately wondering about, should I move forward with this person? This could be a person of a bigger build. This could be a person who is financially abundant, secure, and stable. Okay. Tomorrow into Friday, we have Thursday, Friday. Fear, worries about sneaky behavior. This feminine energy is trying to get to the truth of, see, we have unexpected communication, someone coming in with a message unexpectedly, and it could be that that causes the Scorpio to not trust someone. But then look at this weekend. There's kind words, messages, flowers, gifts, meeting up with groups of people, having a good time, celebrating joy. And by Sunday, I feel like we have reminiscing on groups of people, connections, situations, and maybe even looking at a new path ahead still. Oh my gosh, they're looking back at a group of people, contemplating a new chapter. Someone's coming in unexpectedly, which maybe makes this Scorpio think about moving into new directions. But if there is confusion here, like you guys have by Sunday, this, am I making a mistake if I travel or move into the direction of a new path or go backwards? When we're confused, do nothing, okay? Maybe do, a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Go paint, watch a movie, read a book, write a book, but do something where you can take your mind off this situation. If you're just unsure, let someone come to you and bring you that clarity. And don't move until they bring you that clarity. Okay, look at this. Scorpio, in the center of the circle spread, representing today or tomorrow, there may be some who are receiving communication from someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And this Scorpio is thinking, do I want to take this path? Now, this could be a financial path, an idea that you come up with, Scorpio, that could lead you into a beautiful, fortunate path ahead. So it is a good time to plant new goals and intentions, new ideas, projects, hobbies, however. Because we have a Scorpio who wants to hop, skip, and jump off this cliff, but now is a time of planning, not a time of action. C0, you're not even stepping your first step onto the path. This is in your thoughts position, so spiritual guidance is saying, think about not moving just yet, but focus on what is it that will help you to ground yourself, to come into very spiritual maturity. Yeah, because we do have in the relationship sector, the circle spread, a Scorpio who is feeling like an outsider, or they're wanting to lock themselves away from a situation. They're not feeling fulfilled. Creatively, see, you guys can create a new path, a new idea, hobby, project, gift, talent, or skill that could very well be successful. So I do feel like money here, connecting with people, ideas, projects, and stuff like that is going to go well, but I feel like there's a lot of confusion and a clear message to not jump too quickly in the relationship sector, because this is the action you're taking, like standing there with messed up thoughts, right? And Spirit's saying, focus on new paths, new ideas, your finances, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills, because you could definitely feel very successful, I think, by early next week. So financially, new paths could be opening up for a Scorpio who's been waiting. In your emotional aspects position, yeah, this Scorpio is being guided to let their tears cleanse them from whatever heartache energy messed up their mind in the first place. To think about a new direction, to work on success and forward movement in your life. In your subconscious position, we have the star card energy. So Spirit's saying we're going to help you to make your wishes come true. So think about the path you'd like to create for yourself, where you can step into a path that is maybe definitely more fulfilling than your experiences before. So here is what I was just going to say was going to happen. Okay. Day to day, we have a Scorpio, again, who may be dealing with someone who's older, who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, father figure, grandfather, uncle, whoever. And this Scorpio is really wondering how they can get out of their head and move towards success, with or without this Earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or they are day to day working hard on something. If you have been for a period of time, you've climbed into the position of the King of Pentacles, Scorpio, and you can now step into a greater paying position, or again, manifestation of great success, however that means to you. So in the emotional arena, we've got messed up thoughts. You want to know why? Because Spirit's trying to, in the inner strengths position, get you from clinging to the past. And this author says, when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. And look at in your actions position. Pretty close. So it's time to get clear about what is it that you're clinging to that causes you heartache. That's what's messing with your head, and now subconsciously you can make new wishes come true and step into new directions and ideas, travel or move into new directions or locations, however that applies to you. So today, tomorrow, you guys are receiving the energies of the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. Oh my goodness. So with the consciousness energies, this is about, am I making the correct decision? What is the truth of the situation? And then cutting away from whatever causes us heartache, messes up our mind, has to do with the past, etc. It's time for victory. And Spirit's saying, if you create a new idea, if you're working on creativity, finances, career, we are going to guide you into the correct path as you cut away from who and or what it was not healthy for you. The path of victory will open up through the energies of the Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone had a bit of a fantasy here with the Six of Cups, like a child, imagining the prince on the white horse and etc. But this is about you flowering into who you were meant to be at this time, Scorpio. Let things flow. Keep your heart open. Remain playful. Look at this. Go with the flow. Travel, move, check out different ideas, move into maybe a new location. There is a need to heal here because we've got the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. So it's time to really ground yourself, come up with something that makes you happy day to day. How are you creating your own joy? How are you following that inner inspiration energy that will guide you to your soul's purpose? Now's the time to set those goals so you can free yourself from a path of suppression. The Ten of Wands could be a long and difficult path when it came to a passionate connection. It could be a long and difficult path when it, not so much difficult, but a path regarding finances that has gone full circle. Yep. Somebody's feeling down because maybe there's an air sign involved, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. That's a feminine energy there. Being closed off, wanting to be playful, healing from a passionate connection, manifesting new things and having a breakthrough. Understanding that you can burn away from the past now. And by Sunday, I think you're going to be looking at, oh my gosh, Sunday would be a good time to stay home, read a book, go fishing, work on a hobby, sit in your own space, because the tower is taking place here and we have exhaustion. We have something chaotic going on, and you have the energies with this particular card to ground yourself in as all that chaos goes on around you, and to free yourself from whatever it is that has been exhausting you. Yes, they're saying take steps with the Two of Pentacles energies to ground yourself moment to moment, to move towards what it is that inspires you, because you've got the Empress energies here at the end as a major arcana, where Spirit's saying we are going to help for you through your actions and prayers give birth to something beautiful and new. And to free yourself and bring conclusion to a situation whereby you were projecting something to be better or different than what it truly was. Wow. So real quick for Scorpios, I'm going to bring in the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by PC Cast and Colette Baron Reed, and we'll just quick clarify these messages, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Yeah. So there may be a Scorpio that wants to move into the direction of an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but it looks like they have a difference of opinion when it comes to that connection than you do. So the High Priestess of Water is coming in to help you when it comes to your emotions and to think about new paths, new ideas, new exciting, inspiring ways that you're going to create joy in your life day to day in your own personal journey. There could be a playful connection with another in the relationship sector of the circle spread, but you're going to be, somebody here is feeling like an outsider. Now, in the creative aspects position, you can make your wishes come true by coming together and sharing ideas, coming together with groups, community, society, taking a course, a class, or following your wishes into whatever makes you feel successful in your own personal journey. I made a painting and sharing that with the world. I started a book. I started doing photography, poetry, pottery. I focused on me. Because in my actions position, all I'm doing is continuously focusing on this messed up thought, this messed up way of thinking, this messed up whatever that means to you. So Spirit's saying, shift your focus. They're sending in the High Priestess of Air to help to cut away from the energies of sadness, of isolation, she's helping you to get rid of that heartache. Okay, subconsciously you guys remember, you have the star card energies to take a risk in a new direction when it comes to new wishes, when it comes to new ideas or financial or creative or career paths. That's what Spirit wants you to make come true for yourself at this time. So day to day, if there is some form of temptation about a leadership position or someone who has Earth in their chart, focus on your success and meditate to Spirit and say, please bless me with the position, the person, the circumstance or situation by which Spirit wants for me to go. Because Spirit is helping you as you sit there and wish and pray and are patient to bring you the energies of the Six of Wands, attention and recognition for what you are manifesting in your life. So in your inner strengths position, look at somebody is clinging to the past and they're feeling trapped when it comes to that. It's messing up with their mind, and they're continually focused on that. And Spirit is saying, choose a new path, a new direction that you have control over. You know, what are your goals and intentions? What were you sent to this earth to be and do? Yes, because someone's here in denial. They're in denial of their own self-worth. We are the boss of our path. We get to decide who comes and who cannot enter our path. Everything that has happened to us happened because we allowed for it to come into our path. And we now have learned, a lot of Scorpio energies anyway, some other people, that you are now in a higher position of spirituality. So you really, I don't even know if you can go back to those who haven't learned what you've learned. Instead, you're going to be blessed with someone who is and will help you to grow some more into a higher part of yourself. Okay, so it's about being loyal to yourself, taking time to build a wall, become maybe a little bit rigid and closed off so you can claim that hour or two each evening or weekend to ground yourself and focus on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill. Because this process is going to help for you to understand and to become more honest with yourself about the complication of a situation. Recognizing the truth is that there is only, for some, the lust of the flesh, but there has not been goals and intentions set together for the future at this time. And if you don't have goals and intentions, you don't have a solid foundation. So it's about recognizing old patterns, behaviors, and or cycles. And for some, it may have to do with choosing chaotic people or allowing chaos into our life, receiving communication from something that looks really good. But spiritual advice is saying Trust in Spirit that we will bring you the information you need as you focus on your individuality and creativity. See, they keep coming back to that. They're saying, remember, you've been here and done this with the tombstone that says, don't forget. You've been through the path of deceit, and you know what happens on the other side. So be clear about your boundaries. And for some, you're going to bring a completion to a situation and instantly step into that path of success we talked about. For others, you may at least be thinking about bringing something to a complete conclusion in your mind. When I feel like I'm kind of trapped or stuck in a thought, I imagine the swords around me like the Eight of Swords, and I dart them with my thoughts into a tree or into, so that they're off of me somewhere else. That's how I cut ties sometimes, okay? So there's all kinds of different ways you can do that, but there's somebody here who needs to free themselves from someone who just doesn't see things from the same perspective. Allow yourself to heal and to remain playful, but instead take risks in the area of putting your passion into a new path, a new direction. Yeah, somebody here, there's unhealthy energy. Unhealthy energy, because on the bottom we got the devil. There's a lion in sheep's clothing. Be it Scorpio or someone else. We have someone comparing someone to another, trying to get to the truth, finding clarity, sitting in the nothingness. And again, Spirit's saying, go with the flow. We can't control other people, other circumstances around us, but we sure as heck can come up with what inspires us day to day and find joy in our personal journey as people come and go. And when somebody really steps up in front of you and wants you involved in a path, you will know automatically that that is true, or at least you'll want to research it. So we have legacy. This is about creating maybe a hobby, gift, talent, or skill at this time, Scorpio, that will become a family legacy. Maybe you started knitting and someone else knitted, and then great grandma used to knit. This is about thinking about what other people in your family have learned, what they used to do, learning what they can. We have so much education at our fingertips with the internet. It's available to us at any time to get the supplies and sit down and learn something that makes us proud of who we are. Okay, so we have with these energies, this card means the light of wisdom, creativity, and radical courage, love and respect from one generation to the next. So loving what you are creating at this time. Take nourishment and support from those that have come before you, your ancestral lines, not only blood, but also in spirit. The more you are nourished by this legacy light from your past, so this could be, again, someone who was maybe a musician and now you want to try music, someone who was a writer and now you want to maybe start poetry or your own book. Whatever it is, this is what you're being guided to do. The more you, The legacy of light is your spiritual rebirth to refine and shine in your essence to the world, to be like the sun, radiant and unapologetic of your true nature. So a lot of people are being guided to, I think many generations have passed, and now we have kind of a floating generation. And I think once people start figuring out what their soul purpose was for being here, we're going to be a new generation that many generations behind this current group of people on this earth are going to remember for many special reasons. So we've got to figure out, who was I supposed to be? You could be sitting there in life bored day to day at a desk, and all of a sudden you're like, gosh, I've always wanted to sing. I do like to sing. And then you start singing and boom, a path opens up, right? So that's what Spirit wants Scorpio to focus on now. Let other people come and go. Let them present to you what they will. Know that you're the boss of your path. You can decide, am I going to let this into my path or not? Because whatever comes of it is my own damn fault, right? Okay, so personal readings. If you'd like one, I'm available at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. My price list will be in the box below. Thank you for stopping by. Please like, share, and or subscribe. Thank you to those of you whom have donated. Take care and God bless.